MagicPotato is back with some more Minecraft. And for this episode, I have something special and kind of personal planned. Now, I'm hoping to get this video up while it's still May, and albeit, while it'll be on the tail end of Memorial Week, figured better late than never on this. See, a few years back, my grandfather passed away, and it was on Memorial Day when it happened. Which, being honest, he really couldn't have picked a better day. My grandfather, Hubert Garland Crook, was a World War II vet. He served European theater. He served the Korean and Vietnam War. He was there on Normandy Beach on D-Day. I think he was 5th wave, is what I was told. So, yeah, in all honesty, while it did suck, his time had clearly come, and he really couldn't have picked a better day to go to shovel off this mortal coil and go be with his brothers in arms. And during that time, I was in a Minecraft server with friends, and I think just in my way of grieving for him or of honoring him, I decided to build a, a memorial for him on that server. Sadly, that server no longer exists. Um, that that kind of stuff just happens. But I've kind of decided, though albeit maybe a little bit at the last minute, to try to recreate that statue here, in this world. So yeah, we are going to start with gathering up some materials for that. So, yeah. This is kind of getting... This is kind of going to be a little bit of a personal thing for me. And I don't even know if I can talk about him throughout this. Not in like, it's too much for me to talk about him because I miss him. Even though I do miss him. It's more so a case of... I don't usually, I guess, talk about my extended family that much. Maybe. FYI, my dog is a little whiny tonight. She's wandered out multiple times now. starting to suspect she might be constipated. Yeah, so for this video, I'm going to talk about my dead grandfather and my constipated dog. What a topic, folks. What a... What a interesting collection of conversations to have. Starting to think there might be some cuts in between this video, just in case I'm having to leave my computer in order to make sure she gets the outies. Yeah. Because as annoying as she is, I don't want her taking a dump in my room. I do love you, Phoebe. You can be annoying at times, but I still love you. I still get you soft, beef flavored soft chew treats. I'll admit I have no idea exactly how much I'll be wanting for this. Oh, ew! And I accidentally hit in-game, baby. I am sorry. Sit. No. No, did not mean to do that. Oh, you stay up there. I won't accidentally hit you. And hopefully I won't accidentally forget you either. But yeah, I don't think there's a lot of personal stories about me and my grandfather can really talk about. Mainly because for much of my extended family, they lived pretty far away. It was honestly a lot for them just to come down to visit us. And a lot for us too. So, yeah. So I can't really say I have a lot of stories I can talk about with him. Other than like this one time when I was like in elementary school. And I guess some older kids were like making fun of my grandfather. And well, I kind of told my mom about this, and oh boy, did she get pissed. She started pretty much hunting down the neighborhood, trying to find these kids that were making fun of him to give him an earful. I don't remember if she ever did, but she did end up finding some kids that I guess knew them, and no, they told her they didn't know where they went right now. No. And I guess understandable they'd be covering for them because it's like this is a crazy lady to them. But she pretty much left them with a stern, very stern, angry warning about how he fought in World War II, Korean War, and Vietnam. How he fought for their rights, and I'm pretty sure that shut him down really quick. So yeah, yeah. So let's see. We definitely got plenty of cobblestone. Mm, I am feeling some more andesite, but I don't know. Like I'm not exactly like a Minecraft building master. I can't even say if the statue I built those years ago was all that good. It was like I won't say it was terrible, but I think it was like decent enough. So I just want to try to capture that. In-game Phoebe's pissed about something, and IRL Phoebe is whiny again. Yep. Alright. BRB? Alright. I am back. So since I don't quite trust myself with it being night right now, and all the monsters will probably distract me from the building. Come on. We're just gonna take an in-game nap. So yeah. And I have a pretty good idea of a nice spot to do this. Yeah, I had considered over there, but I think I want to keep it within the village. Oh, thank you, Iron Golems, for always doing your jobs. We salute you. Just around here. I am realizing I don't remember too much of the statue. I don't remember all the details to it. But that's okay. Now, this doesn't have to be a perfect recreation. Yep, maybe I should start carrying that stone cutting table with me. Mm. Need to take a sip of my drink. Better. Mm. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and carry this. Just in case. And drop that off, drop that off. And let me drop off that egg. And we keep that. Just, I know with how close this is gonna be, I'm gonna have a villager be like, ooh, new job opportunity. And fair, but nah. And no masonry yet. I'm also realizing I haven't quite shown you guys all the new stuff I've built. And there went that. Kind of realizing that. So we can take like a quick tour just to give you guys the update. I mean, I did technically show it in the last video, but I had the last video sped up by like 3.5 times its speed. Because it was just me going around. Just like either doing upgrades onto existing buildings or building some new stuff. So yeah, this, which was once a library, has now been turned into this nice little, kind of like a lofted home. And you have the blacksmith shop here. That, and I will put one little addition into here. Ooh. Actually, that was the... Not a filter. I actually meant to go with a, smithing table. I don't know why I thought that needed flint. That actually needs iron. So never mind that for now. But yeah, upgrade that, and you have a shop for the smithy to sell his stuff. The steel, the barracuda. Yeah. I think so far this is like one of my favorite little things here in this village. Is this blacksmith, his shop, and then what I'm gonna call his home right down here. Because why not? Yeah, I still need to finish up the roof, but yeah. And then that one over there, also a library, that's now been turned into a home. So you're probably wondering, What happened to all the books that were in those libraries? Well, this is what happened. I pretty much converged them into one bigger library that could do with some room for some more books. That is coming. Yeah. And now that I do think about it, let's gather up some wheat here. And, ooh, yeah. You guys are running a little, sparse in your crops. In a few sections. And we'll just feed some of you guys and wait till the baby's all grown and, you know. You know what comes next. Dark. Anyways, getting back to what we're really here for. I keep doing that. There we go. I may blame you. You're adorable, but it's distracting. And right. Of course. Yeah. I think I got enough coal to trade. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna smith up some of this stone and just do like a pure stone base there. Yeah. Here we go. I did not know I left glass in there. I'm glad I found it. You wait in here? You know what? While that is smelting, I'm gonna see if I can finish up this roof. Eh. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be painful getting down, I guess. But, what can you do? Woo! Get him! finally take these back. Actually, maybe make some more. More of these would definitely come in handy. Currently debating about moving this chest up to here. Make it like a storage loft for materials. Just what I just went and made this like a nice break room, I guess. Hmm. And of course there's a skeleton. With an enchanted bow? Oh! Ah. Sadly did not get bow. Okay. You definitely gotta go. Even when the sun comes out, you are not going anywhere. Okay. And now a witch. A witch and another armored zombie. Okay. Come on! This way! Follow me this way. To a very painful trip. Got redstone out of there. Some of you have noticed I have no sword. Because I am trying to, and I know I could make it out of stone, but I do have the iron to make an iron sword, but I'm wanting to save that iron to make an anvil. So in retrospect, I should just, make a stone sword. But if there's anything I've proven is that I tend to take the path of, well, sometimes I take the path of least resistance, and other times I take the path of some resistance. Because that is just how my brain be functioning. Oh. I have to experience pain to finally realize why it was a dumb idea. It's like, Yeah, telling me what to do and why I shouldn't do this. Now, let me learn my lesson the good old-fashioned way. Oh, you're dead. Er, you were already dead, and now you're even dead. Yeah, let me do it my way. Get hurt, and then I realize just how stupid it was. You know, I have to be hands-on. Mm. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave Phoebe in there so she's out of the rain. More of you. And spiders. Spiders showed up too. I'm sorry. Are these... And there's creepers on standby. Are these mods just determined to try to gain my... to prevent me from building this memorial for my grandfather? Also, it doesn't feel like there's like a hazy effect all of a sudden. Like it felt like with the sun coming up and it raining, there was like a slight hazy effect. And maybe it's just me. Usually is. Well, that's at least done. Mm. Yep. Gonna need to head home to smelt out more of this. That, and I need to eat. Mm. Get in. That there. And I just realized I never did get those candles lit in there. Flint and steel. Yes, now. And after all that talk about trying to save up for an anvil. Yeah, yeah, how's that going? Not too great from the looks of it. And put that there. And let's see. Yeah, spear. I want to try out spear. Oof. So, so when I left click, I do like this stabby thing, and when I right click, is this just for like walking into mobs? Let's see. I just want one beef. Though I should eat more to get my health up. I know that. I'll have some veggies. Veggies are important too. I'm gonna go with citrus afternoon for the scent. Alright. Get me some bread. One hand. Really should test out this spear though. Nah, no. Oh, dang. Forgot where I left in the furnace. Yeah. I just had a classic. I left the oven on. Honestly, with my ADHD, I probably would be one to accidentally leave an oven on and forget. It's yet to happen, thankfully. But I can definitely see me being the one to do it. Alright. I'm just gonna place this down. Right there. And Sooner or later, a villager will come for that. They will come for that because they are looking for a job. Maybe it'll be you. We'll see. Alright. Yeah, I think I know how I want to start this now. But then, need to make another trip to the furnace. And what the hell? Smelt some more. I have no idea how much I'll be using or needing. Yeah. I have a rough idea of what I'm going for. Just cut it over here. Those will be for the boots. I really gonna get into this. Yeah, sorry, I'm having some second thoughts on the base, mainly just turning these into staircases, rather. Alright. Looking alright there. I'm still entirely sure what it is I'm aiming for here. Um, yeah, bear with me as I try to build my grandfather. That's probably also best. It's probably also best not to get too hung up on the details. Again, I am not a Minecrafting master here. How do I want to light this up, though? Because before I'd put like some... That. Oh, get him, Phoebe! You okay, girl? Ooh. Let's see. So, I guess when I do this and I run, it hurts them. So let's test it on this spider. That so far seems to be the case. Yeah, getting back to what I was saying earlier, before I'd made item frames, item holders, and I put soul lanterns in them for his eyes. I don't even have a nether portal yet, so... So I don't know what I'll be doing for his eyes. But I don't even know, I don't even remember what color his eyes were. And I think that was just one of those details I just never paid attention to. I want to say blue. Just because my dad's eyes are blue. Damn it! Oh! Okay, I still heard a dog barking, so that means... Yes, you are still okay. Alright. No. Okay, you are going to be staying home for a while after that scare. Oh. Creepers are the worst. I just hope that didn't do any damage. Memorial. Okay. Oh, oh, I was hoping that didn't do any damage, and thankfully it didn't, but ooh, did it come close? Oh, did it come close? are gonna smelt up some more. And yeah, I think I'm gonna change the look of that face just a bit. So yeah, I'm also feeling like adding in some water. Means I'm gonna need gonna definitely need some more andesite. But hey, it's coming together. Let's see. Ah, so much for trying to get some experience in that. Yeah. Me. I can't quite reach your head, Grandpapa. Uh, again, don't expect much detail from this. But I really am drawing here. I'm also a little tired because it is 2 in the morning of me recording this right now. Carrying so much stuff. My inventory's bogged down. But almost there. Almost. underwater passage. Mm, excuse me. Not crispy enough. And one more just in case. Even though I don't have another pull right now, I do think using soul lanterns would be a nice, meaningful touch. Just to, like, around the base and such. There'll definitely be more to do with it later. But just getting this built again is enough for now. Yeah. Maybe. Ah. Okay. Fill this up with water. And, okay. Nope. Nope, not there. And that's just gonna set up like a chain reaction. Yeah. Alright. And just put some of those poppies planted there. And not to get depressing or anything, but it really is sad that practically how few World War II veterans there are left now. Yeah. Most of them have like passed on by this point. And God, either their generation or the generation before them, like I think they experienced like this similar thing that we went through because before them there was all the soldiers that fought in the Civil War. They watch them all slowly grow old and one by one pass on. So, yeah. It's really sad, and you just hope that, after the hell they went through in those battles, that they're going to a very well deserved peaceful place. Because Lord knows, after everything they saw on the battlefield, they deserve it. I honestly don't know what my grandfather would think of me doing this. Like playing games and recording that and sharing that here. I'd like to think he thinks that's like interesting. Get, get, get him, baby! God! I've gotta stop doing that. Alright. Actually, could do with like a couple more poppies. Nope. Oh, there was a battle here in the middle of the night. Just strip the land of all of its puppies. Speaking of, there's some. No poppy is safe for me. There we go. Well, I say, all in all, this will do. Mr. Granddad. And I'll, belated as this is, happy Memorial Week. And praise God to our veterans.